Let's get good. I am the gamer under development, and this is Endless Space 2. We are playing as the virtual saints, the Vodyani, and this is our exploration of patch 1.4.21. When we left off last, we had found our newest, bestest friends in the galaxy, the Riftborn, and they had done the very, very kind thing of time-dilating Gyna, which we are currently invading, slash leeching, slash you name it, we're wrecking it. It's quite beautiful. Oh, actually, our leechers and invaders are on the way. Soon though. Anyways, we just discovered protospores somewhere, which is probably a function of the diplomatic things we've been doing lately. Let's go ahead and take a look at our active laws, because we have this exclamation point up here, which means something is going on. Religion is just gorgeous right now. There's no way that's ever gonna drop. Okay, so our booster is not currently active. We have 14k. We probably don't have the super spuds for it, but I wonder if we can buy them. We probably already checked this. Yeah, super spuds is bought out. 24, darn. We're like 3 off, but that's okay. We're just gonna have these guys go ahead and defend this system so that anything that comes through here has to fight this fleet that's filled with cheap heats and cardboard shields. I believe we just did the designs. Yeah, we did just do the designs for our medium ships. So those will start to roll off the lot. Yeah, not so cardboard. Y'all ready for some not so cardboard and some not so cheap heat? Because I am. Alright, it looks like everybody is building things. We're just gonna go ahead and end the turn. Sorry guys, sometimes I leave things off and we have a bunch left to do, and sometimes we're just ready to go. This time we're ready to go. Religious is entrenched 52%, nothing else should even come close. Ah, beautiful. That's what we want. All the religious votes. Oh, we're getting quite a bit of military, too. Quite a bit of military. We're gonna be religious military this time, which is... okay. I'm not against that. It's somewhat problematic. I was actually kind of enjoying religious pacifist, because pacifist allows us to force peace. But this will be just fine. We do have a militarist hero that we just picked up, and now they'll get on Senate bonuses, which is excellent. That's what we want to happen in a lot of ways. Research queue is empty. That is a bad thing. I should have been more on top of that. Hey, look at that. The remnants. We are working on getting them high enough to assimilate them, level a hero up to 9. Yes! Did we read this one when it came up? We did. This is Isander's hacker. I love this guy. The Academy Spymaster, for he is that, as well as many other things, nods at your report. He is restless and short-tempered, and you learn a few Sophon words that perhaps you should not have, but he appreciates results and you have delivered. Well, you know what they say. They say intellectual people use profanity, so the Sophons probably have a list this long, you know? Okay, so we got Empire Academy here, which is an Empire improvement for food that gives +2 food and +2 dust on our original Empire population. Wow, that's not incredible on a population that already generates ridiculous amounts of Fitzy. This is good, I like this. You are waiting to hear from the Mercurial Sophon again, or perhaps his assistant, when you are contacted by a different leader. She simply calls herself Chloris, a Mazari ship captain, once the commander of Canet Moldauer and the military strategist behind the rebellion. Her interest turned to science and archaeology, and it fell to her to organize much of the construction of the new metropolis around the sacred ruins left by the Lost. Now one of the foremost experts on endless technology and lore, she is asking that you build research and academic centers urgently to maintain the balance of power in the galaxy and within the factions of the Academy. During your brief discussion, you learn that the Fidesz-class hero ship Drop was named in memory of the Mezan professor who instructed her when she was a Vodyani slave. She comments that the Fidesz-class ship are lethal offensive weapons, which is a fitting memorial. Secrets are meant to be unraveled. Science will provide the tool. Build 3 science improvements, and that will give us the Academy of Finance and Investment, which is +2% dust on Empire per assimilated minor faction. So that's not a big one for us. We're gonna end up getting it eventually anyway, just because everyone builds science improvements. Here we go, another quest. It requires a great deal of structure in order to build ships and execute business across the galaxy, and all of that while handling the affairs of billions of citizens. Precision and control are paramount. Without them, things could crumble into chaos, a terrifying thought. However, there is an agent of chaos loose in the galaxy, a strange being from a little-known species known only as the Photo Bomber. His pranks, thefts, and intrusions are destabilizing financial institutions and police forces on many systems. Every time the law comes close, the Photo Bomber slips away to to appear somewhere else in a new disguise, peddling new tricks and stealing new treats. It is time to put an end to this. It's time to impose a bit of order on the photobomber's worrying activities. The governments of the galaxy have pooled their forces to bring him to justice. Whoever manages to pinpoint this slippery character will get the best of the donated rewards. Track him down. So I've never once successfully been first on this quest. Never once. Ooh. But hey, he's right here. Almost think it's worth perhaps taking this ship over here? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we find. Oh, we have to search an anomaly to get it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we have any scanners in the area. Like I said, I've never actually been on the completing side of that particular quest. Hey, there is a scanner in the area. He does have probes. He was headed up this way. Let's just send him over here to Zakor. I've never completed that quest. I would like to. I've never completed that quest as first. I would like to, because I believe you unlock the photobomber as a hero. Vodyani pop is growing. As always, we love that. Godeye has leveled up. Alright, Mr. Godeye, what do you have for us? Yes, give us some more resources. We found out this is actually really, really good because it does provide luxury resources as well. It also gives us +5 happiness per luxury resource on system if assigned on level 2, which is great. So now he's going to increase the happiness on his system even more. Speaking of, we should take a look at our happiness. Oof, yeah. Godeye, we may need to send you down to Mikre or Nair. They are very unhappy here, primarily because of the planets in those systems. The problem with taking big 5 planet systems is that inevitably it results in a lot of negative happiness because certain planet types just provide negative happiness. Oh boy, okay, so Mikre, I believe, is still doing Holy Proliferation here. Yes, they are. Did they get their Empire Improvement level 2 yet? They did not, so we'll put that in queue as well. It'll go behind Holy Proliferation. And then if we come down here, they should be capped out. No, they have one more left. Shall we do another? Yes, we shall. Okay. Holy Proliferation, number 2 down. Well, it's probably more than number 2. It's like number 4, but whatever. Okay, home system is ready to build all the things. Let's go ahead and give them predictive logistics. That's a step in the right direction. This is excellent for us right now. This is excellent. All of these things are kind of excellent for us right now. Let's see how long it takes to get these out, though, all together. 5 turns. Couldn't ask for any better than that, though. Really, you couldn't ask for any better than that. I do want to take a second and look. We have no specializations on any of our planets, and it doesn't look like we even have the option to. Perhaps that is a Vodyani thing, or perhaps I just haven't researched any specializations, but I find that hard to believe, because I'm pretty sure basic specializations come with stuff by now, but I could be wrong. I know what to check, I'm pretty sure the production specialization is tied to this tech. Yeah, okay, so I hadn't even noticed that, but it doesn't seem like specializations are a Vodyani thing. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, well that changes the way we're gonna do things for sure. Let's see what we want to get next tech-wise, though. We do, I believe, now have the ability to... Okay, so we've got Econ Behemoths. I don't remember what our last tech we picked up was. Oh, it'll tell us here. Last tech we picked up was the Booster program. That's why we now have a higher system limit, which is great. It's also why we have the National Museum and government diversity. It's giving us some recommendations here. Actually, at this point in the game, like, I'm not opposed to looking at these. However, I think the most important one here is getting another hacking operation, which I think would be this one, perhaps. Let's go take a look down here. This is our next hacking operation right here. That's the one I want. Oh wow, 0 turns. 0 turns to get that, so I guess we'll pick something else as well. Is there a 3rd level of All Must Provide? All Must. Yes, excellent. All Must Worship. All Must Provide. Right there. Okay, so we're gonna get a 3rd level of All Must Provide. That's gonna be our next priority, because why not? It has been doing great by us so far. Nair is ready to do all the things. They are content currently, not happy. The fact that they're not happy means that we have no reason to build the Optics Research Lab. It also means we have no reason to build National Museum here, but we could build Big Data Shipyards. Let's take a look at... I think Wrath is our main production system, so I don't know that we really need... Okay. Yeah, Wrath is, wow, 1,000 production, guys. That's solid. That is rock solid, and I love it. Since we don't have anything else to do here, I think we're going to start producing some of these larger fleets. We have 22 CP, so roughly 7 3-cost ships, and then 1 extra 1-cost ship if we want it. I'm going to go ahead and go with 7, we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give us 2 different... I don't remember what they're called. It'll give us 2 different wings, basically, with combat ships and with defensive ships, which is great. We want that. We will have 1 odd ship out. I'm actually going to take a look at our ship design here real quick. So these guys have 1 engine. Oops. Yeah. 1 engine. 1 engine. Okay, so at 1 engine apiece, we can put whatever we want in that 1 extra ship slot and it won't matter. We'll probably just put a cardboard shield in, but what we'll do is we'll take one of these off and give them a healing item so that they have the same speed. So now our cardboard shields are ready to bust out in part of that fleet. Beautiful. 8 turns to pump that entire fleet out, but that's at Nair, which is not our highest production system. I'm honestly considering maybe moving that over to Wrath instead and doing something different with Nair. However, Wrath is ecstatic right now, so we do want to go ahead and build some of these other improvements like National Museum. Miners Union is only strategic resources, and all the strategics we have here are Hyperium. That's not to say they're not worth it, it just makes it slightly less justifiable. If that was a higher grade strategic resource, I would be much more inclined to build those. This place is happy, so we can absolutely build the National Museum here. And I think we want that after the Optics Research Lab. That right there will be our 2 science production, or our science improvements out of the 3 we need for the quest. So I'm happy with that. Sing here will be building the Optics Research Lab, so when those complete, that'll be the 3 we need for that quest. Okay, everything else is cool. Working towards our next hacking thing. And then all must provide 3, which will be phenomenal. Come on, guys. Almost there. Almost there. The invasion fleet is almost there. Right now, we're already draining 28 manpower from Gaina right now. That's beautiful. Although the time dilation has actually expired on here, which is kind of sad. It'll be okay, though. We're honestly in such a good spot right now. As long as we keep our alliance with the Riftborn, we're in a good spot. Diplomatic relations changed with the Remnant. We are amicable now. Excellent. Gaina has successfully been hacked. So jam commands is actually a really good option here now. Yeah, let's jam commands. We're gonna jam commands. What that'll do is force them to pick a really bad ground defense option. And since we are religious, we can invade them without being at war with them. Dmitry Lenko has leveled up again. Good job, Dmitry. Go ahead and give us some more production, buddy. We love that production. The productions. Varab St. Zuyana has gained enough experience to reach level 8. Excellent, let's go in and get him some more fleet commander skills. So on Senate, this reduces treaty costs, which is pretty good. However, we have other options, I think, yeah. I mean, honestly, as a fleet commander, his options here are fairly limited. We don't have anything great until we get to the next tier, so we could either go with this, or we could go with this. I think I'm actually going to go with that, because it increases the manpower capacity on our entire empire since he is on Senate. And if he's... Oh, but it's an on-system bonus as well, so no, let's do this one. This is the Senate and fleet ship. We will have 1 extra skill point before we can get into the next tier, and we'll probably put that into Cosmic Castaway at this point. Vodyani population everywhere. Wrath has built the National Museum. Excellent, excellent, excellent. They're very happy. We do have planets with anomalies. Why have we not built this yet? Go ahead and build that. And then after that, I think we're just basically pumping out ships here. Oh, and we have the option to build another arc, although we should make sure that Mikre is maxed out on population first, which I doubt. It is for now. So that's interesting. We actually have enough essence to build another arc when we haven't even capped out the pop on the last one we built. The question is, if we build another arc right now, where do we want to put it? We are also at the point where we can use dust to assist this miner pop, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. as we're waiting for it to fill up enough for us to fully assimilate them. Create a ship with at least 55 offensive power and bring it to the system Phaeton. Well, that's problematic. That system is across the galaxy. We're probably going to end up just using influence to buy that minor faction next turn. Okay. We have unlocked our next hacking. Oh, and we haven't reassigned the first one, I don't think, have we? Yeah, we have not. Okay. So we have 2 hacking operations available to us. Before we start hacking this time, I want to look at where the capitals are of our enemies. So Oyishi is right here, or Oshii is right there. So if we can hack that, we can start stealing technologies. Where are our other enemies? Sophon capital's way up there. There's no way we're ever getting near that. However, the Riftborn, who are our allies... I know that's bad. That's bad. We shouldn't be hacking our allies, guys, but I'm definitely thinking about it. No, they're way too far away. Our best bet here would be to hack Oshii, and the best way to do that, I think, would be to get a backdoor here on Pleon. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that, though. I think what we want to do is this. Oh, we can't go from Gaina because we don't control Gaina. Yeah, we're very far out from their systems, and that is sort of the biggest problem about getting any backdoor going. We may have to kind of ladder our backdoors. So we'll go after Gaina here so that we can get a backdoor going there. And then while we're at it, we should probably... I really want to hack Yetix, because I'm reasonably sure the choir is there, but we can't hack them unless we know that there's something there to hack. So instead, what we're gonna do is probably jump down through Viren. Can we get down to Kalem from there? We can. We'll go through Kalem and then at Zakor. So that's a much longer hack, but it's what we're gonna have to do if we want to try to get there. If we can land a backdoor on either of those systems, it gets us closer to hacking their capital, and hacking their capital gives us new technologies, which is very much worth it. Okay, and then this is another Cheap Heat who's moving down here to join the fleet. Excellent. There you go, Mr. Cheap Heat. You join that big combat fleet right there. And we can consider invading now because we know they have to pick a negative defensive law or defensive action. Ooh, actually, what we should do here is fix our fleets. So the invasion guys go in there. They're in there with the leechers. They are leeching, they're invading. And then this combat fleet, the whole of it, is going to go underneath our hero here. So now our fleets have been cleaned up quite a bit. And we could go ahead and invade if we wanted to. I mean, since they're stuck with that negative action that we just picked for them, I think it's probably a good idea to invade now. However, we are draining 254 manpower per turn, so we'll probably save more just by waiting it out. I think we'll wait it out. Plus, we're actually draining essence from them while we wait it out. We do need to produce a new arc, and we're not sure where we want it to go. Canis is actually looking like a pretty good option for that at this point. Mainly because I'm not seeing anything else that looks like a better option. Yetix is potentially a better option, but we do know that the choir is over there somewhere. And Yetix does not have Quadronix. Quadronix is a resource we are not currently generating. It is a resource we would like to generate. Soidan has it as well, but it's only one planet. There's also these endless foundries here that are great, and this voidstone that's here. So I think we're definitely going to be sending the new arc up there. Question is who's going to build it. It's probably going to be Wrath here, and they're not going to need much speed to get there. It's probably going to be another one of those situations where the arc needs to have like one engine. Maybe two. It's already got one engine. Oh, that's a bad thing. That means we never upgraded Mikre. That's okay. That's okay. We'll upgrade Mikre as soon as we produce this new arc. Because at this point, we're generating so much essence, it's not even a problem. In fact, very soon, we should consider switching all of our arcs over to production. Because if we did that right now, guys, it would be insane the amount of production we would have. However, since we do have 2 more systems we can take, it might be better off to just wait. Alright. Riled researchers, it appears that an intergalactic congress of scientists has turned into a labor dispute. They have come to the conclusion that their work is grossly underappreciated and plan to halt all experimental efforts until their wages improve, their lab equipment is upgraded, and their work reported more professionally. Okay. Darn. Super upset that we get more production, guys. Super upset. You go sit and drink coffee while the rest of us keep working, you hippies. Alright, the benthic gems are available somewhere. Ooh. Minus 50% system expansion limit disapproval. Anyway, you guys get what I mean. It is early, okay? I've rolled out of bed and had coffee this morning. Let's see. National Museum, Not So Cheap Heat is coming out. Wrath has completed an arc. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Wrath's queue is empty now. Let's go ahead and build... I mean, honestly, at this point, more combat ships? Yeah, 3 Not So cardboards. Sorry. 3 Not So Cheap Heats. 2 Not So cardboards, and then let's get another one of our cardboard shields out. There we go. Just beautiful. We have this arc ready to move over to Canis, which is ours. Welcome to our new system, Canis, that has, like, no planets in it, but really good resources. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do here, as usual, is we're going to build... Actually, Holy Proliferation first. Level 2 improvement second, and then we'll do another Holy Prolif on that system next turn. As well as that, we should probably come over here to Mikre and look at their population, because they're going to need a Holy Proliferation. And while we're at it, we're going to make sure that we go change that arc design to have all of our All Must Provides in there. Doop. And then upgrade both of our arcs. So this arc right here is taking an upgrade, and so is the one on Mikre. Beautiful. Okay, so now all of our arcs are upgraded. We're generating 2,500 essence per turn, no problem. We have no research queued. We are just running through research like it's going out of business. Track progress of enemy, I am, like, amazed at how quickly we're going through research right now, guys. It's insane. Increased movement speed is huge. I'm gonna go for that, for one, because that'll actually help us in a wide variety of ways. Now, what else would I like to get? Oh, we actually don't have the ability to get Quadronix, which we'll want. We'll also want Crust Engineering here. So let's get both of those so we have access to the highest tier of strategic resources. And then let's take a look over here and see what we can come up with that we might like to grab. More expansion disapproval means we can continue growing our empire, which is great. There's also a happiness improvement there that's really nice. Word of the Saints. Pacific Conversion is actually something fun that we could play with on this playthrough. Spire of the Ordained, also something very fun we could try to build. There are just too many options at this point, guys. We're rolling through stuff so quickly that the options are almost unlimited. We never actually picked up Xenotourism. We never actually picked up the ability to buy stuff out. We should actually go for that for one, so I'm gonna grab that. What else did we pass on? Behemoth movement would be great. Actually, more behemoth techs in general would be great because we can build more behemoths. Alright, let's just queue up a whole bunch of stuff. At this point, it's just queue up a whole bunch of stuff. All Must Provide 3 is now available. What I'm curious about, I think we already checked this, but stuff does not automatically upgrade to that. No, it does not. Oh boy. Okay, so that 18k we've saved up is going to come in real handy because we have to upgrade everything to All Must Provide 3. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Almost really provide now, guys. Really, really provide. Let's go ahead and take this upgrade. 52 dust, that's nothing. Oh, that's nothing. I thought it was going to be a lot more dust than that to upgrade these. That's insane. Okay. Holy, look at the essence gains, you guys. Look at the essence gains. This is such a legit strategy. Oh my. Oh my. We are capable of producing more essence than our cap right now. That is somewhat of a problem, I would say. The fact that we're able to generate way more essence than we need means that it is time to start modifying this design a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop, say, 3 of those. That'll reduce it by 150, which is not all that much. 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. Okay, so that'll drop it by 400, which will put us roughly in our cap. So what I'm going to do is then change these to all must serve. And we're going to do that for one system in particular, our system that produces the most production right now, which is this one right here, Wrath. So now we're still generating way, way over the cap, but Wrath's production should also be through the roof. Yeah, 1344. We're still, how many points over the cap? 500. So that means we could do 2 more systems like that, in theory. So let's see. If we're going to do 2 more systems, we should see which ones have the next highest production. So Sing and Nair are the ones that would benefit the most from that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's insane, guys. That's insane. So, yeah. Now we're generating almost our cap in a turn, and we have massive production on Sing, Nair, and Wrath. Oh, yes. This is gorgeous. This is everything we've ever wanted, and I bet you if we check our score, we're still pretty low. Yeah, we're still pretty low. We're behind the Riftborn, we're behind the Sophons. However, the Riftborn are our allies, so it's kind of okay. Like, that's not a real big deal. And this should be a photobomber scan right here. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Find him. Find him so we can hunt him. Is that the quest one? It is. It is not the photobomber, though. Sad times. Okay, where are the other... I don't care about that one right now. Show me the photobomber. Yes. Where is he? Where is the photobomber? There's one down here. Are there any that are more in revealed space for us? Oh, yeah, there's one up here in Ursa. I thought I saw one... Yeah, there's one over here as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab that guy and send him over here. Hopefully he can arrive there in time to scan for the photobomber there, and then maybe move up to Ursa and check up there. Wow. There are a lot of anomalies in that area for him. Okay. I can dig that. I can dig that. We are almost high enough. One more turn and we can go ahead and pick up that miner, which is what we want. It is going to be weird that we'll have a system over here, or we won't actually. We won't. Because we're the Vodyani, we will not actually have a system over there. We'll just brainwash them. Our essence is capped out again. More arcs. All the arcs. We're gonna have to start building combat arcs soon, guys. Combat arcs are a thing. Oh, yeah, and we completed this already. Chloris and Ixraz apparently share an opinion on rebellions and uncontrolled ascents. As your scientific discoveries boost the deeper insights of the Academy, there is agreement that a wider variety of experiences coming from unusual, eclectic sources can only help their cause. So that gave us plus 2% dust per assimilated miner, which is going to be 1 very soon. Produce 289 influence on the Empire. That'll happen next turn, and we will get Stellar Skycraft, plus 20% air damage on Empire, minus 20% air manpower cost on Empire. Ooh. Ground invasions are going to get legit. Part of the troubles plaguing the Academy are a result of its structure. It has 2 primary centers of study or education, and they often compete for resources and attention. One of them is involved in the historical study of the Lost and the Endless Ruins, and their technological analysis. The other is the public face, because this first core purpose is voluntarily kept hidden from outsiders. This second domain includes the perception of hero candidates, their filtering based on their potential, their training and education, and eventually the vast galaxy-wide service business of renting out their skills to interested organizations. Issander's deepening interest in the first center has left the second with less oversight and control than it needs. Ooh. Okay. Ghost of a machine. There are ruins in the system old enough and sophisticated enough that they must have come from the Endless. There are machines within machines, some of which are still running, and others that are so alien you're not sure how to tell if they are running or not. It will take time to investigate properly, that is, if you don't just take the dust and run. However, you could also try to put in the effort to understand the mysteries of this machine. The event was a success, so we got plus 10 dust on systems on Empire for 15 turns, which is excellent. Sing has been compromised. That's not good. That means somebody just stole one of our techs. That's annoying. End of this event means that we do not continue to get plus 20% science. That's fine. End of that event means no more XP boost on Nair. That's also fine. That's also fine. Thank you for the end of all the events. Dmitry Lenko has leveled up again. Guess the XP boost wasn't that important, was it? Let's go ahead and give him Public Relations Expert. He's getting very close to that Joy Initiative that we want. And while we're at it, looking at our population, Canis needs more. They are building their modernization though, so we're gonna go ahead and put that above it, because then the modernization will build when they're capped out. Mikre as well needs one more population. I wonder if we can still build an arc after that. If we could still build an arc after that, that's just silly. That's just silly right there. We are generating the silly levels. Let's go see if we can. We can't. We're close, but we can't. That's okay. Daro Saint Tage, who is our new governor, is able to take a level here. We're gonna go ahead and put that there where we get production and food instead of just food, because as we've mentioned before, food is not the end-all be-all for us. God Eye Builder version 0.87 is ready for a level up. Ooh, that is just nice. Minus 40% dust upkeep on a system. This is also very nice though. +2 influence per population on planet, +2 influence on planets we're happy. God Eye is on Wrath. Wrath is ecstatic right now, I think, so this would give us quite a bit of influence. That would not do a whole lot for us, and this right here would mitigate a lot of cost. I think we're gonna go with that, because it'll mitigate a ton of cost on that system. Beautiful. Okay. All the things have been completed in all the places. We are constantly just building more and more and more. Less than 10 protospores and a high price has led to profiteers selling off stock. And we have some diplomatic options here. Why, hello there, Sophons.
Why are you knocking around?
Remove fleets from the sphere of influence, please. Please, get them out of here.
You're making the Sophonity.
There we go. That'll actually, I believe, give us... No, it won't actually give us any pressure because they are superior to us in score, which is somewhat annoying. We have a little bit of a pressure trend with the Riftborn. We are in open war with Doria, the Lumeris. I'm actually surprised by that. They're not being particularly aggressive. But okay. That's because they were at war with the Riftborn. That's right. That's right. I remember this now. Nothing to start with them. Okay. Everything's fine. I just wanted to get that pressure running with the Sophon since we had the option. Uh-oh. That's not good. Our scanner has run into a Lumeris fleet. Actually, a pretty sizable Lumeris fleet. Go ahead and run away, man. Run away. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. That's sad. He was just going to look for the photo bomber. We're working together on that. Come on, Queen Thick. Be cool. Be cool. Just don't know how to be cool, man. That's the problem. They don't know how to be cool. Okay. This is... Oof. We're ready. We're ready to just invade anytime we want. Can't invade while enemy fleets are on system. Is that a civilian vessel? Okay, fine. Bye, civilian vessel. Thank you for the 900 dust. We can invade now. Honestly, we could invade now and potentially blitz them and just win, but if we wait one more turn, we will basically blitz them and win. So I think we're gonna do that. In the meantime, these guys should be ready to be brainwashed. Excellent. Our faction quest will actually begin. Forcibly remove the minor civilization's presence from the system, or fund the development of minor civilization system, temporarily increasing its yield. I don't know that we want to do this, but I mean, sure, I guess. It's a very interesting decision here. I guess we'll just evacuate the system. Brainwash a new minor civilization. That gives us systemic oratory, which will give us a lot of extra influence, which is great. And we're now on to the next quest. Oh, we failed that quest. That was fine, because that was us assimilating them. Chapter 2, Locus of Lies. So we're on Chapter 2 of our faction quest now, guys, on turn 54. Nailing it. Unfortunately, though, that is all the time for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!